want to go across now to GVL Narasimha Rao, Rajya Sabha MP spokesperson of the BJP, Kavita Reddy, spokesperson of the Karnataka Congress. Kavita Reddy, I want to come to you first. Is the priority right now, the mob involved attacked the home of a Congress MLA. The person who put up that Facebook post was the nephew of a Congress MLA. Is the priority right now to simply condemn the violence and ensure that this doesn't become a law and order situation? Or is the priority to point a finger at the BJP at this point of time?
So Shiv, we had a press conference today. The KPCC president made it very clear that not only we condemn the violence, we do not support this kind of a violence come from whichever side it may be, and we unequivocally condemn this kind of violence, one. And we also welcome the move by the state government saying that based on Supreme Court order, whatever recoveries has to be done for the public as well as private property should be done from the writers itself. We welcome that move also. We also want to make a statement here in specifically saying that there has to be a thorough probe. There are one thing which both BJP and Congress agrees on is that this is a very pre-planned activity which has happened. So our point is, if it is pre-planned, then where was the lapses of the police in terms of their intelligence? How was it led to happen? Because I'm from Bangalore, I know this place very well. The entire disruption started somewhere about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and it went up to about 2 o'clock. So my question is that why there was no reinforcements which came in? Because the reinforcements could have come to this place much sooner, because the CRPF and
okay, Kavita, that's a fair question. Kavita, that's a fair question. But the question I'm asking is, you've got leader after leader. You've got leader after leader, people like Mr. Gundu Rao, Mr. Shivakumar, central leadership of the Congress party, all coming out. And it sounds like, while you're talking about the law and order situation over there in Bengaluru, senior Congress leaders, including the people in your party in Bengaluru, are talking about the BJP politicizing the issue. What does the BJP have to do with any of this? The politics is a separate issue.
Rima, just a sort of a comment on Amit Shah. So my question is, for small incidents, they're raising the Sunomoto complaints. Why is that they've not done when there is such a disgusting post which is being put? And this is not one post here. Mind you, it is a whole series of posts which has been posting for over a period of time. The action should have been taken, and the police should have ensured that as they see the people coming in, they should have called for the reinforcement.
No. So you would rather? No, I get what you're saying. Why is there no categorical condemnation of the people involved in the riot, Kavita? That's what I'm asking. Because the BJP accuses you of, indulging in so much appeasement politics that the Congress has lost its way and would rather prioritize pointing fingers at the government rather than the thugs involved in this violence.
No, we are not pointing fingers at all. We are in fact condemning them. We welcome all kind of investigations. I think the government is discussing about a special investigation team or a CBI probe. We welcome the probe. We want a detailed probe because this is a planned one. It is visibly, for even a layman, even if you are not from the police department, it is very clear it is a planned one.
Okay.
When there is a planned one, we want to know where the lapses were. How did this happen? How did the planning was not taken up by the intelligence agencies? How did they miss out? Where was the lapse? Where did these people
no, this is a because I have to point out one thing. Kavita, the fact that this is a situation that should have been prevented, etc., will be a matter of investigation, and I'm sure that will be investigated. But GVL, there appears to be a shifting of goalposts, because the BJP has been accused of first politicizing this issue and then not acting fast enough to contain this particular situation, which is not a political issue, but rather a law and order issue. How would you respond to that?
No, Shiv, the Congress party is jumping all around, but not addressing the real issue. The real issue is a section of the minority community, a section of Muslim mob in Bangalore has taken law into their hands. They went on a rampage. All this happened in a manner of few hours. They set ablaze the house of Congress Dalit MLA, Akhanda Srinivasa Murthy. They threw petrol bomb at his house. The Congress party has no sympathies for their own MLA. I have not seen one statement from their leaders going to the house of either Srinivasa Murthy or condemning assault on their own MLA, a Dalit MLA. They are only blaming the police and they want to simply sit quiet. They want to behave as if nothing has happened. And he has been left to fend for himself. Mr. Murthy, a Dalit MLA of the Congress party, has now gone to the revenue minister, filed a complaint. He is actually fearing for his life. The Congress party has nothing. For them, Dalit interests don't matter. Obviously, vote bank is much more important for them. I have not seen one condemnation of the Muslim mob.
Kavita,
which took the law into their hands.
See who is politicizing this. Today, right now,
Kavita, let me ask the question.
DK Shivkumar along with George was very much there. It was our MLAs right through the night, whether it is Rizwan as well as Zamir Ahmad, who were there all through the night helping the MLA. It was our people who were helping out. The government did not do anything at all. They were just mute spectators. The police were mute spectators. You put on the TV channels of our
Madam, the police were the ones getting attacked. The police were the ones getting attacked. What are you saying, Kavita?
The police were the mute spectators. They did nothing.
This is...
And Mr. GVL, please understand, if you want to know the fact, just go to the Twitter accounts of our PCC where we held the press conference.
Kavita, 70 policemen have been injured in this attack.
I have seen the Twitter accounts. Show me one condemnation. You have a very mild condemnation on your page.
No, one second. You're talking about... One second.
Not the one who should be providing safety for the people.
1 second. Kavita, you're saying that the police were mute spectators. 70 policemen, including officers, have been injured in this attack.
Badly injured. Police stations have been set on fire. A basement of a police station has been completely damaged.
It's incredible that you're saying that the police were mute spectators, Kavita. Please permit me to be very fair in this. You've had like a whole bunch of police vehicles torched, at least 70 policemen, including officers, injured in this attack. And you're saying that they were mute spectator. It's actually by God's grace, perhaps, that only 3 people have been killed. It could have been a whole lot worse.
The regional channels of Karnataka, TV18 has been reporting this since morning, saying that all the people who were witness to that, the residents there in that particular road where our MLA's house was arson, they were the one who were saying that the police were mute spectators. So my question
that's a
GVL and his government
that's a grave allegation. GVL, that's a grave allegation. You can address that, GVL.
No, Shiv.
GVL, the Congress is saying that the police allowed the mob to torch the Congress MLA's house, which is basically turning across your argument. You could answer that.
After hearing all these statements from the Congress...
One at a time. Kavita, let him answer you. Kavita, let GVL answer you. You've asked him a question, let GVL answer that. Yeah.
You see, until a few moments ago, until a few hours ago, the doubt was that this was anti-social elements or organizations like the PFI, SDPI, who may have a hand in this. But now I'm really firmly of the belief the Congress itself could have staged a lot of these protests. Congress could be a co-conspirator in the protest. The manner in which they are blaming the police and siding with the mob, it makes me believe that it is possibly even a Congress-engineered conspiracy. And that's an angle that needs to be even explored, that needs to be investigated. Maybe they want to really create a law and order situation in Bangalore. Maybe they want really to give a bad name to Bangalore, city of Bangalore, because they are not in power. I think this is something that needs to be also a part of the investigation. So shamelessly, the Congress party is defending the mob
Kavita,
when their own MLA, a Dalit MLA, was under severe attack.
Kavita, Kavita, one second, just take my question. Kavita, all of your leaders so far, and this is something that hasn't been missed on anyone. In a situation like this, one can plainly see that the villains in this entire story are the mobsters, these rioters who've indulged in this absolute lack of respect, violence against public property. Whoever you may choose to blame, the fact remains that every time you're condemning these rioters, the Congress has a caveat. You have a disclaimer. You have a what about, part added to it, saying, but what about the police? But what about the politics? In a situation like this, when the entire country is watching, shouldn't this be 100% condemnation of these rioters? And that is the reason why your party is being accused of appeasement politics, Kavita.
Shiv, you have asked a very important question. That's exactly what I told, that unequally we have condemned.
If hundreds of these people are mobilized and go there and torch a police station and damage property.
Condemned it without ifs and buts. My question only is limited because GVL's party is running the government and there should have been enforcement. That was a main point I wanted to make. And GVL is talking about politicizing this. Please go through the bites, the tweets and the posts which has been put by the BJP leaders, MLAs and MPs and the ministers. You will come to know who is playing politics. Have you heard the soundbite of this Shobha, who is the MP? Have you read the tweet of Tejasvi Surya? Have you read the tweet of B.L. Shankar? Have you heard what Ishwarappa has said? You should
all of those are things that we track, ma'am. What does that have to do with this mob violence, Kavita? Kavita, you're conflating all these issues. Kavita, you're conflating many different issues. When have those posts led to this kind of mob violence?
This kind of situations to flare it up to the entire state.
Kavita, let me clarify something for you. Let me clarify something for you. Let me clarify something for you, Kavita. Let me clarify.
Is what we are trying to tell.
Kavita.
They just want to do politics because they know every riot will help.
Madam, every time somebody like an Anant Kumar Hegde or any other leader of the BJP says anything inflammatory on TV or in social media, you can check with anyone you want. Here on India Today, we cover it and we condemn it and we throw light on it. You can ask GVL. He's been on many of my debates where he's been at the receiving end. I am simply saying right now that in this particular case, there are people here who have hit the roads and damaged the property of common Bengalurians. And nobody else should be condemned today. All your political energies need to be directed at ensuring that these people will think 200 times before they respond to a WhatsApp message calling them to hit the streets and burn police vehicles. Isn't that right, GVL? Right now, these are the villains. Nobody else.
I totally agree with you. That's exactly what I said, that we welcome the government to ensure the rioters will
let
pay
GVL answer.
We welcome that move. We welcome that 100 times. And we want that to happen. We want a thorough probe to happen, how this all started and who is responsible for it.
GVL, yes.
And ensure the public and the private property are...
People are angry, I can tell you that.
The state government, it is certainly the law enforcement authorities which will take suitable action and will ensure that they are taught a lesson that they will never repeat it in future. But at a time when a Congress MLA was under attack, at a time when a Congress MLA belonging to the Dalit community was attacked for a post apparently made by a family member or a relative, and that also, he also says this his account has been hacked. So without verifying facts, without seeking action in the case of any violation, you take law into your hands, and in a manner of hours, you organize a massive mob.
This was definitely organized.
Attack the police. So it's an attack. It's an assault on our democracy. I think Rahul Gandhi, where is he sleeping? Rahul Gandhi should be condemning this. Sonia Gandhi should be condemning this. They don't condemn when police are attacked, when army people are attacked. No, they will only speak only if a Pehlu Khan is attacked.
No,
I think they have every right to politicize every issue.
This is about
when
Indians.
Police are being attacked, it's an assault on democracy.
Ultimately,
where is Rahul Gandhi?
Kavita, in the public view, and I'm not even talking about the BJP, in the public view, it's going to be seen as the baggage of appeasement politics is stopping the Congress from pointing a finger unequivocally at these rioters, even when the person at the receiving end is a Congress MLA and he happens to be a Dalit. I am saying that that is what the public perception is going to be, and that is the damage of a history of appeasement politics, Kavita. It's damaging your party.
Shivarur, I simply do not even understand why you are falling prey to what this GVL is saying.
This is my view. It has nothing to do with GVL.
Have you seen how the Dalit lynching is happening in UP and Bihar and other states?
We covered it. We covered it.
Have you not yourself gone?
Madam, we covered it. You can ask GVL.
And taken down? Have you not seen how the Dalit...
No, we discussed it.
Madam, we covered it independently, madam. Madam, we covered it independently here on India Today.
What Dalits is he talking about? His party doesn't care a damn about the Dalits. That is exactly, he is here to make
I just said my views have nothing to do with the Congress or the BJP.
Any writers, we are not anybody who is into violence. We condemn them completely. And these are the people who
we need disclaimer-less condemnations of these thugs.
He's the number one in terms of
We need, when Bengaluru is watching, I have one last word. Yeah.
Why should we be, even to the right?
A quick word.
Since I started with Kavita, I'll end with GVL. GVL, yes, 30 seconds I have.
Investigation.
No, Shiv.
Yes, GVL.
Just because it's
People of Bengaluru are watching. Kavita,
yes, please allow me to
let her finish. GVL, I'll give you time. You can talk.
Yeah, I think, Shiv, the Congress party's conduct today.
Kavita, that's it. I'm almost out of time. Let's just have a last word.
Please calm down. I think Congress party's please allow her to calm down.
No, this is
Shiv, Congress party's conduct today
I'm out of time. Let's give the others a chance.
I need to speak. I think you will have to ask her to keep quiet.
Let's give GVL a chance. Last minute. Yes, GVL, final word.
Yeah, Congress party's conduct today in Karnataka clearly shows that their so-called concern for Dalit safety and welfare is nothing but a sham. And their own MLA does not receive protection, a Dalit MLA, when their vote bank interests are involved. So when it's a mob, when it's a Dalit victim versus a Muslim mob, they choose the Muslim mob. I think this is the choice that Congress party has made, and people of this country can see through this doublespeak of the Congress party.
I just want to say one thing. The politics can be, played in a separate arena. The investigation has to continue into who is responsible. As the Karnataka government has announced and the Congress has graciously welcomed it also, the damage that has been incurred should be recovered from these cowards who were responsible for this rioting. I think that should be done on a war footing. And GVL, we will hold your party to this, because this cannot be simply a promise that's made now and then forgotten tomorrow when the public eye is removed. Each and every paisa that has been incurred in damage needs to be recovered from these cowards who are part of this riotous mob that has damaged the image of Bengaluru and put fear in people's hearts. We need disclaimerless condemnation of this kind of behavior. There is no place for it in our country and in our society. GVL Narasimha Rao, Kavita Reddy, always a pleasure. Thank you for being with me. And
hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.